Hey guys, it's Michael. This is going to be a 1-hour power flow. For the props you'll need are a mat or a towel. If you're on a hardwood floor, you'll need a towel to slide on. If you're on a carpet, you can probably slide back and forth without one. And blocks or books are optional. So go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears, eyes either closed or softly focused in front of you. And begin to bring the focus to the breath. Slowing down the inhale, slowing down the exhale, matching the length of one to the other. If you practice Ujjayi breath, that soft whisper in the back of your throat, you can engage that now and just carry it throughout your class. Using the breath to clear the mind, focus the attention, bring the awareness right here, right now. The practice of yoga begins now. Let's create a mantra for the class. So as you inhale, say to yourself, I am strong. As you exhale, say, I am kind. Let's begin to move a little energy around in the body. So let's do a round of Kapalabhati. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. And begin. Three, two, one. Inhale completely. Hold the breath in. Lift the pelvic floor. Pull in and up on the navel. Maybe drop the chin down towards the chest. Lift the chest up towards the chin. Exhale completely and hold the breath out. Maybe a few rounds of belly wash. Breathe when you need to. Go ahead and roll over your knees, coming into a tabletop position. Hands directly under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. Maybe turn the hands slightly outward so the index fingers are pointing towards the front of the mat. Hips are over the knees, shoulders are over the hands, pressing down through all four corners of the hands, pressing down through each finger pad, and a little tiny grip in each fingertip. Pay special attention to the finger pads under the index finger, middle finger, and thumb. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips high, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go ahead and walk it out, bend one knee, straighten the other, inviting the heel on the straight leg back towards the mat. Keep breathing. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. When you're ready, lift up on all 10 toes and exhale, invite both heels towards the mat, pushing down through the heels, even if they don't touch the mat, lifting the hips high. Inhale, lift from the hands up to the hips. Exhale, ground from the hips down to the heels. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Keep the hips level. Stretch the toes up towards the ceiling. Invite that left heel down towards the ground. Keep the weight even in both shoulders, both hands. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Pause here, squeeze everything into the midline. Lift that knee as high as it'll go. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Exhale, lower that knee almost to the mat. Hover it there. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Inhale, lift the toes up to the sky. Exhale, float them down. And inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Stretch the toes up towards the ceiling. Press the right heel down towards the mat. Exhale, come forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward, knee towards the nose. Pause here, squeeze everything into the midline. Lift that knee as high as you can. Press down through the index finger, middle finger, and thumb pad. Exhale, lower, almost to the mat. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Lift that left toe all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee towards the right elbow. Pause here. Straighten that leg. Hold it up over the ground. Then lower the foot. Lift the right arm. Stack the shoulders. Legs are straight and strong. Or this left knee can be underneath you for support. Float the right hand down. Inhale the left leg up. Shake it out. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring up right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Pause here. Straighten that leg. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Lift the hips high. Stretch the fingertips towards the ceiling. Put that hand down. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Hold it for an extra breath. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Lower the knees to the mat. Push the hips back to the heels. Child's pose. Walk the hands forward, coming into a tabletop position. Keep walking the hands forward, keep the hips over the knees, coming into Anahata Asana, melting heart pose. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Your forehead can be on the mat. Your chin can be on the mat. or your heart can be on the mat. Just let go, melting like a piece of chocolate on a hot sidewalk on a summer day. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing more important than taking your next breath. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Walk the hands back towards the knees, coming into a kneeling position. Bring the hands behind the hips, fingertips pointing up. Squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the shoulders together, lift the heart towards the sky. Maybe gently press the hips forward while pulling the thighs back, internally rotating the upper thighs. Inhale back up. Okay, we're going to do your version of full Ustrasana, whatever that is. You can bring one hand down, one hand up. You can bring your hand down to a block next to the heel. You can tuck the toes under, bring the heels a little closer. Whatever you feel like doing, whatever feels good on your body in this moment. So inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, reach back any amount. Keep breathing. Inhale, I'm strong. Exhale, I'm kind. Everybody has their own edge, so when you get to yours, go ahead and come down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the hands down, curl the toes under, lift the hips high, coming into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look towards the hands. Exhale, come to a seat, however you choose. Bend the knees, grab hold of them, lean back, lift the heart. Hands come parallel to each other. Lift the feet any amount. Coming into Navasana boat pose. Feet can be here, feet can be here, feet can be here. Try not to collapse in the chest. Roll over onto the left hip, take the hands outside the right knee. Roll over onto the right hip, hands outside the left knee. Go back to center. Are you happy in this pose? Exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, halfway down. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and let go of everything. So mini Shavasana, taking your rest where you can find it. Letting go of the past. It's just a memory, it isn't real. Letting go of the future. It's just a dream, it isn't real. The only reality, the only place you can live your life is right here in this present moment. Be here now. Interlace the hands behind the crown of the head. Squeeze the elbows together. Lift the shoulders up off the mat. Bring the knees back to touch the elbows. And breathe. Inhale, lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Flex the toes, put footprints on the sky. Exhale, lower them down to 6 inches. Inhale, look at your toes. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, weight. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, crunch. Do 12 to 15 more on your breath cycle. Last one. Bend the left knee, bring the left elbow to the left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Switch legs. Bend the right leg, glue the right elbow to the right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Go ahead and roll up into sitting. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 50 push-ups. You can do whatever you want. If you want to do 100, do 100. If you want to do 5, do 5. If you just want to sit in child's pose, sit in child's pose. The only thing that I would ask is whatever you choose to do, give it your full attention, your full awareness, and your full effort. So if you're going to sit in child's pose, just make sure that it's the very best child's pose you can do right now in this moment. Come into your push-up position. That can be on your knees, on your toes, and when you're ready, go. Lower the knees, widen them out, push the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, come to a seat, however you choose. Grab the knees, lean back. We're going to rock the length of the spine, only if it feels good to you. Coming into this little balance at the top if you can. On the next rock forward, come to your feet without using your hands. Okay, go ahead and grab your blanket, walk to the back of your mat, grab it, fold the back of the mat towards the front. Take your blanket, place it next to the fold in your mat. Place your left foot on the blanket. Exhale, come to a forward fold. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, inhale, plank. Exhale, forward fold. Do 12. Okay, come to standing, move the blanket, step on the blanket with your right foot, come into a forward fold, lift the left leg, inhale, plank, exhale, forward fold, do 12. Okay, grab your blocks or your books, place them on the fold of your mat, come to a seat between the blocks. Bring your hands or fists on the blocks. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, lift the hips. Do 12. Hold the hips up, lift them higher, and let go. Oh. Unfold the mat. Come to the front of your mat. We're going to do some balance poses. Balance poses are awesome. They cause us to use both sides of our brain at the same time. So bring all your weight into your right leg and lift the left leg any amount for tree pose, Drikshasana. So probably, well, it definitely isn't a good idea to have your heel on the side of the knee. Other than that, your foot can be anywhere that's comfortable. Grow your branches. Maybe look up. Hands down to the heart center. Lift the knee. Grab the knee. Or reach down and grab the big toe. You can stay just like this. Or if you have the big toe, you can straighten the leg. If you've got the big toe, or if you've got the knee, maybe bring it out to the side. And maybe, just maybe, really slowly turn and look over your right fingertips. Bring the knee back into the chest. Let the knee drop. You can stay here in a nice quad stretch, or you can lift the right arm, kick the left foot into the hand, and come forward into dancer's pose. Go ahead and come down, shake it out, and switch sides. So bring your weight into your left leg, and bring your right leg anywhere on that leg. Once you have your balance, if you want to, you can grow your branches. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. And start center. Bring that knee into the chest. Hold the knee. Reach down and grab the big toe. Stay here. Or straighten that leg. Stay here. Or open that leg out to the side. And maybe, just maybe, slowly turn the gaze over the left fingertips. Bring the knee back in the center. Drop the knee down. Stay here. Or lift the left arm. Kick the foot into that hand and charge forward for dancers. If you're going to fall forward. Go ahead and shake it out. And come to the front of your mat. Find Jor Tadasana mountain pose. Everything stacked, nothing locked. Everything strong, everything soft. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips. Utkatasana. Swing the arms down, lift them up behind the back, keep the hips low. Inhale, lift back up, catch the energy, let it wash over you. Inhale back up into standing, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, fold, hands down, feet back, plank. Exhale into chaturanga. And exhale all the way down. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Plant the hands directly under the shoulders. Push down through the palms. Traction your heart forward. Baby cobra. You can stay here, or you can lift your hands. And you can stay here, or on an inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. What do you know? I have back core muscles. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stretch the arms out overhead, or bring them under the hips, palms down. Sitting up for locust pose, Salabhasana. On the next inhale, lift everything off the mat that will come off the mat. Bring the hands under the shoulders, curl the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Bring the toes to touch at the midline. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Stretch the toes up. Exhale, bring that foot forward, place it between the hands. Plant the back heel at an angle. Maybe step out to the outside edge of the mat. Lift the pelvic floor, push down to the outer edge of the back foot. Push the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. Pull the navel in and up, lifting up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Pull the right hip back, pull the left hip forward. Really push down to the outer edge of that back foot. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Open up into Warrior 2, maybe move that back foot so it's right behind the front. Still pushing down to the outer edge of the back foot. Still pushing the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. Lean way forward. Say, that's not right. Lean way back. Say, that's not right either. Come right back to center. Shoulders are over the hips. Arms are over the legs. And if you want to, you can lift that front heel, Kapalabhati at will. Three, two, one. Drop the front heel, drop the back arm, lift the front arm, exalted warrior. Bend that front knee. Straighten the front leg, windmill the arms, turn the toes until they're parallel, bring the hands to the hips, and fold forward any amount for Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring the hands under the shoulders. You can stay here in a flat back. And bring the bring the hands to the ankles. Bring the hands behind the feet. Heck, if you want to, you can stand on your head. If your feet are up in the air, go ahead and slowly start to bring them back down to the ground. Bring the hands under the shoulders again. Push up into a flat back. Bring the hands to the hips. Lift up using core strength. Heel toe the feet in. Toes up, heels in. Dropping down into goddess pose. Back is straight and tall. Hips are low. Weight is in the heels. Inhale up. Turn the left heel back at an angle. Turn the right toes towards the front of the mat. Pull the right hip crease back. Stretch the right hand forward. Forward, forward, forward. Exhale, drop that right hand. Lift the left hand. Both legs are straight and strong. Triangle pose. Pivot on the back foot, bend the front knee, bring both hands down to the mat. Bring the right hand outside of and in front of the right foot. Lift the left arm and the left leg. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon balance. And slowly come up to standing. Go ahead and come to the front of the mat. This time, it might be easier if you bring both toes to touch. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and lift up on the toes for candle flame pose. Bring the hands down, shoulder height, palm up. Bend the knees, drop the hips, stand up on the toes as you can, if you can. Coming down into Utkatasana. Straighten the knees, drop the heels, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands down, feet back, plank. Bring the shoulders past the hands, squeeze the elbows together, lower down until they touch the ribs, chaturanga. Exhale all the way down. Bring your hands under your shoulders, squeeze the elbows until they touch the ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, press down through the palms, traction that heart forward, and lift up into Any version of Cobra, Bhujangasana. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Bring the toes to touch at the midline of the mat. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Plant the back heel at an angle. Push down to the outer edge of the back foot. Push the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. Lift the pelvic floor. Pull in and up on the navel. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Pull the left hip back, pull the right hip forward. Shoulders are soft and away from the ears. Arms are engaged. Shoot lightning bolts out of your fingertips. Open up into Warrior 2, maybe move that back foot. Really push down through the outer edge of that back foot. Push the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. Bring the shoulders right over the hips. And lift that front heel. Kapalabhati at will. Three, two, one. Drop the front heel, drop the back arm, lift the front arm. Exalted warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Keep pushing down to the outer edge of the back foot. Windmill the arms, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Turn the toes so they are parallel to each other. Bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the heart. Exhale, come forward for Prasarita Padushanasana B. Lifting those hands off the low back. Letting them fall towards the ground. This is the part of class where you do what I say, not what I do. Lower the hands down to the mat. Lift up into a half flat back. Bring the hands to the hips. Lift up. Heel toe the feet in. Toes are out, heels are in. Arms are cactus, palms are up. Sitting back into goddess pose. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, turn the right heel back at an angle, turn the left toes towards the front of the mat. Hold the left hip crease back. Stretch the left hand forward, forward, forward. Exhale, let it down. Stack the right hand on top, right shoulder on top of the left shoulder. Maybe turn up and look up at the right thumb. Pivot on the back foot, bend the front knee, bring the left hand outside of and in front of the left foot. Lift the right arm and the right leg. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon balance. A block under that left hand can be really useful. Exhale, put the hand down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, warm-up's over. We're going to get started now. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands down, feet back. Down dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward, bring the right knee towards the right wrist, right foot towards the left wrist. Push the back leg straight and strong. Lower the back knee, flatten the back foot. Look back and make sure that ankle isn't sickled. Maybe walk that foot back an inch or two. Walk the hands back towards the hips, lift the heart. Puff out the pecs like a pigeon picking up pieces of popcorn in the park. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale up on the other side. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale up on the other side. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, lift up on the other side. And exhale, come forward, any amount. Just let go. Let go of any effort you've put forth. Let go of any attachment to outcome. Let go of judgment. I like this, I don't like this. Let go of expectation. What's coming next? How long will it last? Will I like it? Just let go and be here now. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push the mat away. Sit down on the right hip. Pull the right foot in tight. Take the left foot, step past the right knee. Now you can just take the right arm, wrap it around that left knee. It's a great twist. If you want a little more, remembering that all twists start with the lift. Take the left hand behind the hips. Take the right hand, stretch it up as high as you can get it. And exhale, turn to the left, any amount. Looking over the left shoulder, looking under the left corners of the eyes. And exhale, gently unwind, little counter twist, maybe bring the forehead all the way to the floor. Inhale back up. Take the left foot behind you, curl the toes under. Lift the right leg up to the sky, shake it out, float it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the left wrist, left foot towards the right wrist, setting up for pigeon on this side. Kapotasana. Lower the back knee, flatten the back foot. Walk the hands back towards the hips. Lift the heart up out the chest. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, come forward, any amount. Just letting go. Let go of all holding, all gripping, all trying. Just surrender to gravity. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am kind. Push the mat away from you. Come to rest on your left hip. Bring the left foot in tight. Take the right foot, step past the left knee, setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Half forward of the fishes. Figure out how deep your push is going to go this time. Lift from the crown of the head and exhale, turn to the right, any amount. Looking over the right shoulder, looking out of the right corners of the eyes. Exhale, gently unwind. Little counter twist. Inhale, come back up to center. Extend the legs out in front of you. Shake them out. Gently curl down, one vertebra at a time. When you get all the way down, extend your arms overhead, feet out long. Exhale, bring first one knee and then the other into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe grab elbows. Maybe lift the forehead up towards the knees for Apanasana. Lift the head gently down to the floor. Rock gently from side to side, holding onto the knees or holding onto the outside edges of the feet. Just finding something that feels good on your body, especially your low back. Extend the arms overhead, feet out long. Nice full body stretch. And exhale, come into the Shavasana position of your choice. Now, since you're at home and there's nobody else to tell you what you have to do, if you want this Shavasana to be more than 5 minutes, just hit pause right now. Get set up to be comfortable. Get yourself a pillow or a bolster, a blanket, whatever you need to be absolutely perfectly comfortable. And then hit play again. And when I say namaste, just stay where you're at and enjoy your Shavasana. So you can be in corpse pose, palms up, feet splayed apart. You could be in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees falling apart. And bend the knees, put a bolster under them. The position doesn't matter. Just find a way to let go of all effort. Let go of all holding, all gripping, all trying. Just let go and be here now. Without trying to breathe any particular way, just bring your focus back to your breath. Noticing each inhale, noticing each exhale. Notice the sensations as you draw fresh oxygenated air into the lungs, sending oxygen rushing throughout your body. Notice the sensations as you let go of spent breath. The very first thing we did in this body is inhale. The very last thing we'll ever do is exhale. Let your thoughts drift away. Imagine your mind like the smooth, clear surface of a lake. Crystal clear, cold and deep, so clear that you can see the rocks on the bottom of the lake, hundreds of feet below. Surface not disturbed by a ripple, by a wave, any thoughts do intrude, just see them as a wispy, very fine white cloud drifting over the horizon. Puff them over the edge with your breath. This is the reason for our practice. All of the sweating, the trying, the twisting, it's all to prepare the body and the mind for just a few moments of stillness, just a few moments of simply being. I'd like you to do an exercise with me. Imagine that the next breath you are going to take, the next breath you take, is the most important breath you've ever taken in your entire life. Because it is. It's the breath you're taking right now. Without this breath, none of the ones in the past have any meaning. Without this breath, none of the ones in the future will ever even happen. So enjoy, cherish, notice the most important breath you've ever taken in your entire life. The American Lung Association's motto is, if you can't breathe, nothing else matters. So enjoy every breath. When you're ready, go ahead and start to bring small movements back into your body, opening and closing your hands, pointing and flexing your feet, circling your wrists and your ankles. If you like, you can lift your arms overhead in a nice lazy wake up stretch. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. Give yourself a hug. Acknowledge your body for the walking miracle that it is. Say, thank you, body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for carrying me around my whole life. Thank you for all the millions of things you do for me without me even asking. I don't know what I could do without you. Rock gently from side to side until you finally come to rest on your right side, cradling your head on your arm, curled up in the fetal position. And just take a moment for gratitude. Today, I'd like to invite everyone to be grateful for each other. Even though we're separated by space, none of us are truly ever alone. I will always be in your heart, and I will always hold you in mine. So just be grateful that we can be here for each other in this way. When you're ready, go ahead and push yourself up into a comfortable seated position, spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears. Extend your hands out at the side, palms up. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead, fingertips touching. Exhale, hands to heart center. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all be free. May all be happy. May all find peace. And may all of the actions of every single one of our lives be dedicated to making this happen. Thank you for being here, for for sharing your time. Namaste. Thanks, y'all. See you next time.